What has led to the insane rise of the Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new, my name is Steve Chapman. What has made the Major League Fishing and the Bass Pro Tour have such an amazing rise over the last 18 to 24 months? Let's first start off by saying there are no shots to be taken at any other organization. This is about the BPT. Now, just a brief history. Major League Fishing and the Bass Pro Tour started several years ago. 6 or 7, I think, at this point. And when they started the Bass Pro Tour, it changed the dynamic of fishing and this sport. A majority of the BPT anglers came from other organizations for several different and a lot of different reasons, all in hopes of making more money. And let's just keep it real. The first few years were extremely confusing. There were changes to the rules every year. Sometimes numerous ones. Sometimes in the middle of the year, I felt like. And fans became a little upset and also confused by what was going on. And it seemed like they only caught small fish. And lastly, loyal fans were upset by the split. But that has drastically changed over the last 2 seasons. But what were some of the reasons why the BPT is now, without question, on top of the game? The BPT has exploded in popularity and their insane rise as one of the best in the sport. So I've written down several things that I think has led to this exceptional rise in the industry for the Bass Pro Tour, starting with catch, weigh, and release. The Bass Pro Tour format rewards consistency over a single bite, with every scoreable bass counting. Also, catch, weigh, and release allows the bass to have a possible better chance of living, and their mortality rate is drastically different than anyone else. My second thing is live, real-time coverage and scoring. The score tracker is a great way of allowing the anglers to not only know where they are, but also the fans. We don't need to have weigh-ins. Over the last year and a half, I've heard more people tell me how much they dislike weigh-ins more than anything. They're long, they're boring, they're archaic. And without those fish in the live well for hours, the fish have a better chance of living. And when the anglers know where they are on Score Tracker, it adds another storyline. It also adds more drama. And we all know drama is what people want. Third, the production quality of the BPT exceeds everyone. Without question, it's not only the app, it's the website, it's the TV coverage, it's being on Rumble. When you add all of it together, it allows the fans an opportunity to watch their production anywhere you want to. But it's not only where we can watch it, it's how the production is. It's the 10 cameras in boats that can be moved to different anglers who are hot. It's the drone coverage. It's the commentators. It's the quality of the picture and audio. Those are the little things that make fans push and want to watch the BPT. Fourth, the payouts are a lot better. The payouts at $150,000 for the winner, and then paying down the top 30, probably 25 next year in 2026. The payouts are drastically better in the BPT or on the BPT than any other organization. Anglers are making more money on the BPT than anywhere. And in a hobby that has been stagnant in increasing the payouts over the last 20 plus years, to see an increase helps the anglers. And if the anglers are happy, that makes for a better overall production and overall feel for the people who are giving us that entertainment that we love to watch. And my last thing is the free tournaments that the BPT offers. The heavy hitters, the Red Crest, and the Team Series. I do believe that the rise started last year with the Team Series. The Team Series was, without question, one of the highlights of last year in fishing for the whole industry. The team series brings a different camaraderie, a different feel, a different everything. And that start of the team series helped build momentum for the Bass Pro Tour. And these are free events that if you qualify for, they put money into the angler's pocketbook. The Red Crest pays $300,000 if you win. The Heavy Hitters is $100,000 for winner, and then $100,000 on that last day for the heaviest fish. And the team series pays everyone. Now they still have expenses, and they still have the most expensive entry fee on the BPT, but the anglers don't mind putting in that money and betting on themselves. That's a common thing I've heard over the last 2 years. So why is the BPT and Major League Fishing on this amazing rise? They are a modern, conservation-oriented, and fan-friendly tournament. We get to see the struggles and the stress of those anglers. We get to know the storylines and the back-end storylines and the drama that builds as the tournaments develop. And when those storylines start to happen, we're in line and told about everything that's going on. And the score tracker and who's in and who's out, who's going to win, who's going to make the cut, who's going to get a check. When you add all of it up, it's just a really good fan experience. And BPT is really on an insane rise. Now, can they make things worse and go backwards? Of course they can. Let's hope they don't make any changes. I think that with 2026 going to 51 is a good positive thing. I also think that when we look at the year end and we look at how much money those top 10 anglers have made versus other organizations, you'll see that the BPT is where anglers are making more money. And with 51 anglers, they will be the best field of anglers we've ever had. There will not be any dead weight. I might have said that earlier. And they're going to have a fantastic 2026. But let's hope they don't make any changes. Please, Boyd, Kathy, everyone, no changes. I love y'all, but no changes, please. Do you think the BPT and Major League Fishing is on a rise? Comment below and tell me what you think. Do you think the other organizations are catching up? Comment below and tell me what you think. Thanks to all the new subscribers and members and everyone's interactive on the channel. I really do appreciate it. It's humbling and it's a great experience. And I really appreciate all of y'all. It's fantastic. So thank you. But if you're not a subscriber, you should be. Just click that button. Welcome to the team. It's quick, easy, and it's free. Remember, take your kid fishing, tight lines, cheers, and get your fish on.